Ladies and fictional men, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you know, hi, I'm Kit. Today's video is going to be my monthly video. Reading wrap up. This one's for March. I forgot which month it was. And once again, I forgot that I have a tattoo. Yeah, I also have this one, which I actually read for book this month. Also, if you hear music or dog barking, that's my neighbour. Obviously, I can't cut that out. So, yeah. Here we are. This month I read 7 books. So let's just get started. First one I read and finished was The Last Housewife by Ashley Winstead. I rated it 3.75 out of 5 stars because I now use Fable, so I can, like, on my tracking app, can actually put like quarter and whatever stars. Didn't make me cry. It's not a new favourite. It is a paperback, as you can probably tell. It's a thriller, and I have no comments about it, I believe. If you see me looking this way, it's because my laptop's here. So yeah, that was the first book I read and finished. And then my next one is actually a reread, which I try to do every year, which is The Curious Incident of a Dog in the Nighttime by Mark Haddon. It's a 4.5 out of 5 stars. This book can do no wrong in my eyes. Did not make me cry. It's not a new favourite. It's a hardback. It's also a mystery, and it follows Christopher, who has Asperger's syndrome, as he tries to solve the murder of his neighbour's dog. And then I read this book, which is Edgar Allan Poe, The Ultimate Collection, which is all of Edgar Allan Poe's works. I rated it 3 out of 5 stars. I will also, if I have the reviews, like if I actually wrote one instead of just putting the stars, I will put them here. 3 out of 5 stars, not a new favourite, did not make me cry. It's a paperback, a huge one. It's, if I do this, it's bigger than my head. It's a horror / gothic. It went downhill, and give me a second, I will read my review. Okay, I found my review. While I liked the way Edgar Allan Poe writes / described everything, I feel like as for collection on it, for enjoyment, I got just went completely downhill. I got so confused, and I couldn't help but get disinterested in it. And I feel like this wasn't the fault of Edgar Allan Poe, it's more the fault of the person that put the collection together. They put his most popular ones at the start. As I read his non-popular ones, I started to get very bored and disinterested. Next book I read, I don't have all of my books because 3 of them were audiobooks. The next book I read was yes, this is the right one. If We Ever Meet Again, which was actually on my March and April TBR. Same with The Curious Incident of a Dog in the Nighttime. This is by Anna Huang. This is the first book in the If Love series. It's about Blake and Fad. This best friends to lovers, or like friends to lovers, that's the trope. Rated it 3 or 5 stars. Did not make me cry, but I did tear up, so I was extremely close. It's not a new favourite paperback. It's a romance, and my only note on it was to read the review, and I got it here. So, bit of a spoiler. So this book has the cheating trope, which I not only hate, but I felt as if it made no sense for Blake to do because of how in love he was with her. But spoiler alert, as you find out in this book, he doesn't actually cheat on her. Wait, I don't think I put this on there. I forgot to put this on there. So I actually finished 8 books because I've read If the Sun Never Sets. Yeah, this is also by Anne Hogg. Did I get the review up? No. I can't remember what I rated it. I believe it was 3 stars. Editing Kitty put how many stars I rated this, because I can't remember. And then, the next book I read was an audiobook. I freaking loved it. And that was Lights Out by Professor Allen, because I've been wanting to read it for a while, because I heard that the audiobook was amazing, and I was either got to buy a copy or somehow get the audiobook. And then I found out the audiobook was included in Spotify Premium, which I have. And not only that, Jacob Morgan. Enough said. The book is a 5 out of 5 stars. Did not make me cry. It is a new favourite, as you can probably tell. And as I said, it's an audiobook. Dark romance. My comment is, if I could give this book more than 5 stars, I would. I actually love this book so much. I would give my partner updates on it, and pardon me, give him updates on it, and I would not shut up about it or shut up about Josh, which is the stalker. So it's a stalker romance, and I would not shut up about Jacob Morgan. Anyway, so my review. There you go. I can see it better now. This is for review. So I finally finished the audiobook for Lights Out by Professor Allen. Oh my god. So I read it right after Priest. Priest is also narrated by Jacob Morgan. And oh my god, listening to 2 spicy books back to back is tee-hee. Which, if you know me, you know I say tee-hee a lot. Specifically with my partner, I go tee-hee, ho-ho, mo classes. I don't know why I do that, I just do. Nothing bad I can say about this book. I loved it. The narrators, especially Jacob Morgan, are amazing. The book is funny, and the relationship between the 2 main characters is both funny and sweet. The MMC's, which is male main character, obsession with the FMC, female main character, is something I love. Also, chapter 2 and 3 I felt called out by. I can't remember exactly what I felt called out by. Overall, this book is 5 stars, and if I could rate it more, I would. I would definitely be reading the sequel once I get my hands on it out, and will also be buying a physical copy of this book. I recommend this book. So if you want to get into dark romance, I recommend Lights Out. I also recommend Priest, because that's considered a dark romance. I believe, I could be wrong, or it might just be categorised as erotica, but I recommend Lights Out for your first dark romance, and for Her Soul to Take Trilogy by Holly LaRue. And then the next book I read was Midnight Mouse, which is, so it's in the Priest series, but it's like a 1.5. So it's like between book 1 and 2, because it's the same couple as book 1, which I've forgotten the name. By Sierra Simone. 4 out of 5 stars, did not make me cry. Not a new favourite audiobook. Technically a romance. Well, it's a romance, it's a novella. Do I have a review? The last book I read, I actually won in a giveaway, and that was Fat Witch Summer by Lizzie Ives. 4.5 out of 5 stars. Not a new favourite, did not make me cry. Audiobook, YA contemporary. Essentially, with this one, is, so I follow her on TikTok, and she made a video about, oh, I'm hosting a giveaway for a free audiobook of my book. I entered it. It said to like the video or whatever and save it. I didn't save it, I just liked it. Completely forgot I entered it, and then they DM'd me saying, oh, you won. And I was like, I'm so sorry, I cannot remember entering. Can you send me the video? So I did, to check that I entered it. And I was like, oh yeah. And then they asked me for my email, and I was like, oh, I'm not comfortable doing it. And then they gave me the Spotify code, and then I got the free audiobook. And I was really worried I wouldn't like it, because I got it for free, and I did. So that's good. And I will be continuing the series. And looking back, I think the only thing I didn't particularly like was the ending. But it still didn't diminish what I rated it. I agree with my rating. Anyway, I ended up rating this book 4.5 out of 5 stars, but not for bad reason. I really enjoyed this book, from setting, for pace, and for friendships. When it comes to rating books, I rate them purely on vibes. I put 2 for sparkles on both sides. And I don't know how to explain it, but this book wasn't given 5 stars. However, this book was really good. The sassiness of all the characters is funny, and how quickly they accept the main characters with fashion. The cast was diverse, both with race and body types, which was nice. Fat Witch Summer. It's called Fat Witch Summer because the main characters, I hate using the word fat, but it's fat, isn't skinny. And she's confident, but also not confident in herself. And I really enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment down below what videos you want me to do, questions, and then I'd happily do a Q&A video. Also give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Press the subscribe button and the notification bells, and then you get a notification every single time I upload a brand new video. And I shall see you in my next one.